The Detroit Lions select cornerback Jeff Okudah.
First and foremost, from a fashion standpoint, y'all said during game day I look like a hefty garbage bag. How you like me now? This is quarantine coach for ya. I've modeled my look after our 2019 gameplay. I have given up. But that's not why we're here. We're here because it is the draft, and that's why we've all logged in. Okay, a lot of talented players out there. We tried to trade back, but apparently NFL front offices hate us as much as NFL players do, and no one wanted to deal with us. So we can only take one player. We can only have the chance to ruin one guy's career here in the first round, and we opted for cornerback Jeff Okudah. And yeah, I'm excited. He's here. Jeff Okudah's hell of a corner, you know. He wore number 1 in college. He's not gonna wear number 1 in Detroit because I'm number 1. He's nothing without me. You understand? Truth be told, quarterbacks are going to be afraid to pick on him. But I won't be. I'm going to pick on him in every team meeting. I'm going to say terrible things to him. I'm going to shatter his confidence because this is not the guy I wanted to draft, okay? I wanted to draft Isaiah Simmons out of Clemson because he is the all-you-can-eat buffet of football players. He's a little bit of everything. Put a little bit of everything on your plate. That's my favorite. I'm happy Jeff is here. Jeff Okudah is going to be great in Detroit, but I'm mad at you, Bob Quinn. I'm real mad.
Ugh. The Detroit Lions select DeAndre Swift.
You know, from a quarantine standpoint, I've had a lot of time to go back and read the classics. Dr. Seuss, Shel Silverstein, and it got me thinking, as head coach of the Detroit Lions, my sidewalk could end at the conclusion of the 2020 season if I don't get this one right. So one of the earliest lessons I can remember in my childhood was first the worst, second the best. Jeff Okudah is going to be great. He's going to be great. But that was a Bob Quinn pick. I didn't want Jeff Okudah. I wanted Isaiah Simmons or Derek Brown. Or did I want Okudah? I can't remember. But I know I wanted DeAndre Swift, the running back out of Georgia, because you know what? New England, they do a running back by committee, and that's how I want to do things. That's the right way to do things. The Patriot way. Woo! Ooh, that's a heavy beer to slam. And it doesn't go well with ice cream.
The Detroit Lions select Julian Okwara.
Well, from a Girl Scout cookie standpoint, what is it that the NFL is always preaching? It's preaching that football is family. So we drafted the little brother of Romeo Okwara. We drafted Julian Okwara, outside linebacker, Notre Dame. And their names are Romeo and Julian. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call him Juliet. That's how I'm going to get the best out of him. I'm going to call him a girl's name because I'm like Johnny Cash, you know. I prefer to wear black. It's a whole boy named Sue vibe. It's going to work. You know why? Because I'm a defensive genius. That's right. Go Lions.
The Detroit Lions select Jonah Jackson.
Well, from a third time charm standpoint, we finally got someone in Detroit. This is bread. This is bread because I've had a lot to drink and it's going to soak up the booze. We got someone to trade with us, and we moved up to select offensive guard from Ohio State, Jonah Jackson. Figured you liked our first pick from Ohio State. Why not try again? Because after all, I really just want to be liked. Hey, you know what I like offensive linemen. Because that's where I played in college. I wasn't very good in college. I used to cut block. So much that my teammates called me scissors. That's a true story. Hopefully, Jonah's a little bit better. But, hey, is it just me or are we kind of crushing this draft? I think we're doing pretty good. Virtual draft.
Rounds 4 through 7.
You know, from a blackout standpoint, I really do not remember much about the last 3 days. I'll be honest with you. Over our first 3 picks, I hit the bottle more often than our pass rush hit an opposing quarterback last season. But if I'm being honest, I was passed out all day. I did not see any of the picks round 4 through 7. So let's see what Bob did. He took another guard. So we drafted 2 guards and a wide receiver who ran a 4.740. And another running back. So we've got 2 running, a lot of offense here. Any defense? Okay, well, we took a defensive lineman named John. Really? That's what you did, Bob? After it was so public that I told Darius Slay to keep another grown man's private parts out of his mouth, I've got to spend all offseason saying, John Penisini? Are you serious, Bob? Are you serious? Son of a... You know what? You know what? The coffee, okay? I'm going back to the vodka. Son of a...